Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to our channel, the 18 Squad. So on today's video, we have some good news. Details coming right up. So yesterday, I have uploaded a video about a proposal or plan from the DILG to have a unified travel protocol within the Philippines. This plan is about the removal of RT-PCR swab testing, travel authority, and medical certificate if you are just traveling within the Philippines. And good news to everyone, this proposal is approved and the IATF has already made a resolution on this. So with this should lessen the traveler's time getting all the requirements that he or she needs if she's going to a particular city or a particular LGU. And as I mentioned on my previous video, CEBU has already started implementing this. Now, the whole Philippines is going to implement a unified travel protocols for everyone. But please take note, this is only for traveling within the Philippines. This does not apply for international travel. So let's go over the details of this news. Malacañang announced on Saturday the Interagency Task Force for the Management of Emerging Infectious Diseases or IATF has approved the uniform travel protocols for local government units. Under the said protocols specified in IATF Resolution number 101, travelers need not undergo COVID-19 testing unless required by the LGU prior to travel. Such testing will be RT-PCR test only, Presidential spokesperson Harry Roque said in a briefing. Meanwhile, travelers will no longer be subject to quarantine unless they exhibit symptoms at the destination upon arrival. Authorities shall continue to strictly implement the minimum public health standards such as physical distancing, hand hygiene, cough etiquette, and wearing of face masks and face shields across all settings, Roque said. Clinical and exposure assessment shall be strictly implemented in all ports of entry and exit, while health assessment of passengers supervised by medical doctors shall be mandatory upon entry into the port or terminal and exit at the point of destination, he added. So to those traveling within the Philippines, you don't need to undergo mandatory swab testing and quarantine anymore. But, there's a but. This still depends on the LGU of your final destination. They can say in one place, no, we don't require any swab testing anymore in quarantine for travelers coming into our city, but other city can also say, no, we still require swab testing and quarantine. So that will still follow. Like I said, the IATF has approved the unified travel protocols, but it will still depend on the local government unit or LGU's protocol by cities within the Philippines. So please take note of that. So it is still important that you contact your LGU if they will no longer require a mandatory swab testing or quarantine, or will they still require it? So please contact your LGUs before proceeding to your final destination. Like I said, the IATF may have approved a unified travel protocol, but still it depends on the LGU what their protocols are when you arrive in a particular city. Roque said the travel authority, which was previously issued by the Joint Task Force COVID Shield, as well as health certificates, will no longer be required. Those from national government agencies and their attached agencies who are authorized persons outside of residence or APOR, however, need to present their ID. travel order, and travel itinerary. They should also be able to pass symptom screening upon entry and exit. The IATF approved the uniform travel protocols on Friday, he added. The protocols were crafted by the Department of the Interior and Local Government in coordination with the Union of Local Authorities of the Philippines, League of Provinces of the Philippines, League of Municipalities of the Philippines, and the League of Cities of the Philippines. So to recap, if you are traveling within the Philippines, there will be no need for RT-PCR swab testing, no need for travel authority, and no need for medical certificate. Make sure to contact your LGU at your final destination if they still require an RT-PCR swab test, a travel authority, and a medical certificate. Because like I said, per LGU has its own protocol. They may have approved a unified travel protocols, but the LGU will still have a final say on what their protocols are when you arrive in a particular LGU or city. So let's hear from Presidential Spokesperson Secretary Harry Roque on the confirmation of these approved unified travel protocols within the Philippines.
Lahat ng mga lugar na hindi po natin nabanggit ay nasa Modified General Community Quarantine. Naaprubahan din po ng inyong IATF kahapon ang Uniform Travel Protocols ng lahat ng local government units. Ang Department of the Interior and Local Government ang siyang gumawa ng Uniform Travel Protocols sa pakipag-ugnayan sa Union of Local Authorities of the Philippines, League of Provinces of the Philippines, League of Municipalities of the Philippines, at League of Cities of the Philippines. Ito ang ilan sa mga salient provisions ng nasabing protocol. No? Hindi na po required na sumaylalim sa COVID-19 testing ang isang biyahero, liban na lang kung ang LGU of destination ay humingi ng testing bago ang biyahe. Ang testing ay limitado lang po sa RT-PCR test. Hindi na rin po required na mag-quarantine ang biyahero, liban na lang kung sila ay nagpakita ng sintomas pagdating sa LGU of destination. Patuloy na ang pagpapatupad po ng mahigpit na minimum public health standards tulad ng physical distancing, hand hygiene, cough etiquette at pagsuot ng face masks at face shields. Mahigpit din po na ipatutupad ng clinical at exposure assessment sa lahat ng ports of entry at exit, samantalang ang health assessment ng mga pasahero ay mandatory upon entry in the port terminal at exit sa point of destination. Pagdating naman po sa kinakailangan ng dokumento, hindi na po required ang travel authority na galing sa Joint Task Force COVID Shield at Health Certificate. Ang mga APORs or authorized persons outside of residence or na nagtatrabaho sa gobyerno ay kinakailangan magpakita ng ID, travel order at travel itinerary. Kailangan din nila makapasa sa symptom screening sa ports of entry and exit. Samantala, ang Safe, Swift, and Smart Passage, SPAS, Travel Management System ng Department of Science and Technology ang magiging one-stop shop application communication para sa mga biyahero. Ang StaySafe.ph sistema ay gagamitin naman para maging primary contact tracing system. Ang iba pang existing contact tracing applications tulad ng Trace app ay kinakailangan mag-integrate sa StaySafe.ph system. Pumunta naman tayo sa mga puerto at terminals. No? Kailangan may sapat silang quarantine at isolation facilities. No? Lahat ng ports and terminals ay kinakailangan magkaroon ng referral system kung saan ang mga biyaherong may sintomas ay pwedeng ilipat sa quarantine or isolation facilities, kung saan ang mag-aasikaso sa kanila ang Bureau of Quarantine sa mga paliparan or local health officials para sa LGUs. Lahat naman po ng mga bus sa Metro Manila na biyaheng probinsya ay kinakailangan gumamit ng Integrated Terminal Exchange bilang central hub for transportation. Walang bus company at public transport ang pinapayagang gumamit ng private terminals. Ang mga LGUs po ay pwede rin magbigay ng transportation sa lahat ng bihero na magta-transit mula sa isang LGU papunta sa isa pang LGU in cases of arrival sa air at seaports papunta sa kanilang endpoint destination. Titiyakin ng DILG, Department of Health, Department of Tourism, Department of Transportation, DOST at Philippine National Police, pati na rin ng LGUs ang maayos na pagpapatupad ng mga nasabing protocols. At papasalamat po kami sa lahat po ng ating lokal na opisyal. Dahil kapag meron po tayong common procedure, mas mapapabilis po ang pagbiyahe sa loob ng Pilipinas.
And there you go. I'm really hoping that per LGU will also implement this approval from the IATF. So what do you guys think of these new travel protocols implemented by the Philippine government? This should start in March. Is the Philippines really ready to open up within its borders with these new travel protocols? I want to hear your thoughts about it. And will this really benefit you if you are traveling within the Philippines? Thank you so much guys for watching. If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family whom you know that can use this video as reference. If you are new to our channel, welcome. We do travel updates, and if you are not a subscriber yet, please consider subscribing and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you will be notified on updates like this. And to our subscribers and new subscribers, thank you so much for the continued support and trust to our channel, the INT'L Squad. I hope to see you guys on our next travel update. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless everyone. Bye!